influence show in late nights. Today, we are blessed to be joined by who, Mero?
The young gods, Chloe and Halle, y'all.
That's
Entertainers,
right.
musicians, everything all in one.
They're everywhere. They are a movement. They're so hot right now. Chloe and Halle, how's it going today?
Yo.
It's going great today. We are chilling at home.
Listen,
right
you're
there.
all at home. And shout out to y'all because you guys have turned your home into like one of the greatest stages ever. Some of the performances you've been doing from there, I'm just sitting there like, wow. Your Today Show performance, were there drones involved in that?
Yes, there was a drone shot and then an actual camera, and we were in the hot heat for like 4 hours dancing in heels on that tennis court. It was a mess, but I'm so happy with how it turned out. So I was like, whoo.
It came out so, like, how many takes was that? Because you guys, like, every movement you do seems like perfection. Like,
Oh, thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
That was a lot. It was sounding like all day till the sun went down. Because then we couldn't shoot anymore when the sun went away.
listen,
Is that the Beyonce blessing? Like, you will never falter in a live performance. I have blessed you as Beyonce.
It's God, we just rehearse. We work hard and we just give our best all the time. So we never know if people like something or not. If we like it, that's all that really matters. And then
that's true. That's a good
Right.
vision to have. And it definitely comes through in like your music and your performances because everything, you can tell that you guys really care about all like the little details. And you have general creative control over all your projects, correct?
Yes, absolutely. My sister and I, we take full control over everything we do creatively. My sister is an amazing producer. She's produced all of our projects. We write everything that we do because it's our story to tell,
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's right. And like I said, you're controlling stuff. Y'all went into Fendi and were like, yo, listen, pow, pow. Y'all want us? We're going to do this shit our way. What's popping?
that was so much fun. Like Fendi gave us full creative control and it was fun, like shooting it at our home. It was real chill. I'm happy they really liked everything. We love Fendi. We be rocking Fendi. So to be able to have a deal with them was pretty awesome.
Listen, and that photo in the pool with the bag, listen, that is a flex right there. That photo, I'm not even a big bag person, but I was like, okay, they doing it.
I was like, let me not let my girl see this because said the boy my bank account is set up.
The funniest part, I saw the picture out of context. I didn't even think it was for a Fendi ad. I thought you were just flexing. I thought you was just like, yo, I got bags in the pool. How y'all feel?
What's popping?
What's up?
I just throw my shit in the pool. I don't care.
I don't care.
It's dry and I can still use it.
Yeah.
Because we don't waste them.
It didn't get messed
That's right.
Smart. I like
You know what
that.
I'm saying?
Oh,
So y'all started as acting. What made you be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna focus on the music, you know what I mean? Like what spurred that on? Was it like acting got boring or like you wanted to explore other avenues? What was it?
We have to give like a lot of credit to our parents. I always loved singing. When I was 2, that's when Hallie was finally born because we're not twins. And then when Hallie was born, she started loving music. And then we started acting together and doing little photo shoots Mom would take of us at home. And the very first thing I got was Fighting Temptations, and I played like the younger version of Beyonce. And then Hallie started doing House of Pain with Tyler Perry, and we started that. But then we did like this talent show at Spelman Summer Camp, and it was that moment when we were like,
this singing thing might be something.
yeah.
Might be it. So what are your studio sessions like? Like, because we get a lot of musicians who talk to a lot of musicians, and like their process is real different. You know what I mean? Varying from artist to artist.
Yeah. Well, we never like to have a formula when it comes to creativity. I mean, we work out of our garage. We have a home studio in our garage. We get it all pretty, got pink curtains everywhere and carpet. And that's like our zen space. It's a beautiful thing. I'm a little sister, so it's a beautiful thing to work with your sister because it's just your built-in best friend and y'all can really be real with each other. It's honest and, you're not afraid to share certain experiences that you're going through so that it comes out through the art so naturally. With other people, I find myself, walking into a studio session with somebody I don't know. It's kind of hard to open your heart and show them every single part of you when you don't even know who this person is. So I feel like it's so much easier to do it with my sister.
Damn, yo. My sister's about to call me like, yo, why you don't talk about me like that? I'm like,
Yo,
I
on
do
that
though.
how many times? Which question do you get asked more? Are you guys twins or did you meet in college? Because online people have no idea. People were just like, yo, like people were like, no, they're twins, they're identical twins, and other people's like, they're a duo group from high school. So which question would you hear more?
The one we hear most is, "Are you guys twins?" And then a lot of times we'll post for the other's birthday, and so the birthday post, because mine's in July and hers is in March. And every time people are like, "Y'all don't have the same birthday? I thought
like,
y'all were twins."
What? My heart is broken. I'm like,
How's that? How's
and I don't want to let them down. And then on Grownish we play twins. So I'm like, oh no, like no, we're not twins. But I mean, close like it. I don't know.
That's so weird.
Life.
So you guys got big projects coming up. We're not gonna go into that, but what is it like now doing interviews and having to like kind of self-censor yourself? Is it just come naturally now? Are you guys like professional interview people? Because me and Mero, a couple years ago, we come from the Bronx. Our interviews were wild. Like we did not like they would ask us a question and we'd answer honestly. Yeah. And then we learned there's a way to answer stuff. So are you guys, what's your interview game like? You guys feel like you got it nailed down right now? Are you still a little nervous?
I feel like it's been pretty good, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, we just speak from our hearts, and you know, everybody's gonna have an opinion and have something to say about what you say or what you look like. So it's like we just kind of block that out and just do us. And speak from the heart.
Yeah, and it's really easy having everything over Zoom call because you just need a cute top and you can do sweatpants.
Sweatpants.
Yeah, before to do
sweatpants. Yeah.
You'd have to go from building to building, have all day traveling. It was a lot, but it's still at home and you get the job done. So
no more that. Fact. Remember, you had to get in the car, then you had to get to like the interview place. Someone had to sign you in. You had to you know what I'm saying?
You had to put on shoes.
You know, you know what I'm saying? Got to de-lint, all that. None of that. Just hop on the Zoom call. But on that same note, do you guys miss performing in front of like the audience?
Absolutely. I mean, you feed off of the audience's energy. That's what gives you the energy to keep going. But it's been amazing to do performances in our backyard during quarantine. You know, we feel like since we released this album, it deserves just as much press. It deserves just as many great performances that we can give it because we feel like we've worked so hard on the song. So we want to give them justice. So yeah, of course we do miss people, but I think we're finding ways around it.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Does it help? Does the fact that you're a duo and y'all are sisters help? You know what I'm saying with that? Because I feel like y'all big each other up. You know what I mean? Like
it definitely helps in like all aspects, not only performing, but if I'm feeling discouraged, she lifts me up and vice versa. And it's like you have someone who knows exactly what you're going through. So you don't feel like you're going through it alone, especially those times when you're frustrated and you got to make hard business decisions and all of that. You have another person who knows exactly what you're feeling and can kind of help calm you down too. So I'm glad I'm not alone in this.
Oh, that's good to hear. So who you guys listening to when you're not listening to your own music?
Ooh, well, everybody calls me a grandma because I just listen to jazz and sit by my heater. But Chloe has really good like eclectic music taste, like Imogene Heap and like Meryl Garvin.
Yeah, and I've been really into Khalees again. Like I had a whole Khalees phase like 2 years ago, but now I'm starting to get back in it. And I really like Flo Milli right now. And
I love Flo Milli.
Shout out to Flo Milli.
Yeah.
She's up next.
Yeah, she is. And I've also been listening to a lot of gospel because it's kind of like helping center myself, especially during this time. Like if I didn't have my sister or my family or my music.
Or the Clark sisters.
Yeah, I kind of going crazy right now during this time. So it's helping calm me down.
That's good. Speaking of Flo Milli, when her album just came out, and like everybody is out there tweeting about it. Megan, like the solidarity between the female artists is amazing to see. And it's kind of what's going on right now. And you guys are part of that as well. What does it feel like? Because like we're just, we're two dudes looking at it. But what does it mean to have that kind of support from the people, the other artists that you work with?
It means so much to have support from people that you are such fans of. I mean, even with Beyonce, we still pinch ourselves every day to just be like, wow, she actually cares about our art and creativity and our music. Seeing people like Alicia and Flo Milli and City Girls and Doja like all say like, hey girl, we see you, you're doing it. That just feels like a collective hug from all the young Black women. Yeah. And we're just really happy to be a part of that and continuing to share the love.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing.
And your songs you guys make real, not shading anyone else. You guys make real music, but at the same time, your music has somehow been able to be used on TikTok. which is usually like people make the songs for TikTok. They're like, yo, this song's 30
Yeah.
seconds long. We're done. But you
I
guys
bet,
are
we're
making
good.
full songs. What's it like to see TikTok embrace your music? Because we've seen a million duets. Listen, we see people who shouldn't be doing it. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Like
I be doing it in the shower. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I don't put it on TikTok.
you know what? I'm walking through the Bronx with a mask on, like walking mad hard, like do it. Like people like, what you listening to? I'm like French Montana. Like nah.
Coke Boys, Volume 2.
Coke Boys. Yeah. But yeah, what's it like getting that TikTok love?
It's been like really surprising and really cool. Like when we put out Do It, we put out the music video with it as well, and like we're doing the dance. And
Yeah.
we never really expected for people to catch on to it like that, but I should have known because like when we were filming the music video, our stylist, she was like doing the dance with our makeup artist, and I'm maybe people will be doing this. I don't know, but it's pretty cool to know that the masses are receptive to our music because we just always want to stay true to ourselves, and what's really important to us is to keep our musical integrity. And I'm happy with this album we kind of learned how to merge that with also having fun.
That's good. That's good to hear.
Little controversial question here. You know what I'm saying? As a sibling, as an older sibling, who is the older sibling? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's the most, like, are you the most mature because you're older, or is it vice versa, or does it switch on a certain day? You know what I'm saying? Does she ever have to check you? Like, yo, you doing a lot? Or, you know?
Well, I think when it comes to our music, she is definitely the more mature one. But when it comes when it comes to everyday life, I don't know.
That's true.
Because she said she's the old lady listening to jazz.
What I'll say is this: in everyday life, she's the more mature one. I'm like, oh, flowers and lilies and roses, and I'm like always like really bubbly. But like when it comes to our music, I'm like really business. Like
she's like, let's do this way.
Cracking the whip. Yeah.
Perfect. But other than that,
and I'm like, whatever, maybe that way for music. But when
it switches in everyday life.
But does that create like a dope balance though? Because you got like kind of like freewheeling, and then you got like very structured.
Yeah.
And then you mix it together, and it's like delicious.
Yeah, I feel like if there was one who was always like bossy and always like leading the way, it'd probably be a little weird.
Yeah.
So we kind of switch back and forth.
I'm glad you guys answered that well, because for a second there, I was like, is Mero trying to break up Chloe and Halle on our show? Like,
no, because I was saying, because I'm the oldest, and my sister, me and my sister are 11 months apart, and she's definitely more mature than me in every way, shape, or form. Like, I call her mom, like Mom Junior. You know what I'm saying? Because she made sure like I was like doing my thing in high school and all that.
We have a little brother, Branson, who's 14, and I feel like Hallie's like mother hen, and I'm like the one who like wrestles with him and has fun. It's pretty cool. We love him a lot.
Oh, that's good. Shout out to him. Shout out to him having 2 sisters. I got 4, so it's like,
wow.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, and we don't have a musical group, so it's not as fun,
They would just have you come in and spit 8 bars on every show.
Yo, hip hop.
Yo, real hip hop. Yo.
Again with the Beyonce thing, like you say, that's wild. Like, but are you guys at the point where she's just like texting y'all, or is it just like in my head,
like, hey, girl.
Because I always see like when people get in like the Ivy Park box and that kind of stuff, and like even Megan just got flowers from her. When Beyonce reaches out to people, like I can't even imagine what that would feel like. Because fam, we were in a room once and Drake sent Charlemagne some bottles and we lost our mind. So could you imagine Beyonce sent this? What does that feel like?
Oh, well, it's so sweet. We love her, but of course we're like starstruck. Like that's Beyonce, but at the same time we're like, she's just a regular person. She's just a beautiful human being inside and out. And I truly believe that's why she's so far in life, because she has just a genuine good heart. So.
Oh. Yeah, like she gives off that vibe. Like I've never met Beyonce in person, but she just gives off that real, like I'm real vibe.
Her angelic like aura, it's very true. Like she's just a really beautiful person. You kind of get lost in her eyes. Like she I love her.
Also, another thing that for some reason I've seen people on the timeline argue about your hair. They want to know if it's real or not. I said it's real.
Our hair is real.
It's real.
Okay. All right, real. All right. You guys do them yourself, or you do each other's hair, or like is that what's going on in the pandemic?
In the pandemic, we have to do it ourselves. I just did my braids the other day. We've been swimming a lot.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to live our best lives. But yeah, our mom locked our hair when we were like 5 years old. So this is all we know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know where to start.
That's true.
Is it a bonding experience? Because when my sister used to braid my hair, we used to sit there and chop it up for hours. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, how you feel?
No, it is a bonding experience. And then Halle always begs me and Branson to oil her scalp.
Yes.
She's like, please massage my head because we're both tender-headed. So
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
we don't want to lose edges, so we gotta put castor oil in it all the time.
Listen,
Listen,
as a cornrow veteran with a shadow of a hairline, you know what I'm saying? That's important.
Getting that scalp massage, the oil. Listen, or you get like a little comb and start scratching. Nothing feels better than that. Nothing. I've seen my sisters do it. And I'm like, oof. They look like a cat when you're scratching them. The leg goes out. Also, shout out to your backyard. Like, you guys gotta listen. I got a balcony. I got a balcony with one grill on it and like a hammock, and I was like, yo, I'm killing it. And then you guys,
killing the game.
yo, you got a tennis court and a pool. Like, wow.
We're very grateful. We're very blessed. And honestly, we don't play tennis.
Yeah.
But so our little brother used it to play basketball, but now we've kind of taken it over from him for performances. So
How does he feel?
Yo, move the hoop, Brandon, move the hoop. The hoop is in the shot. Stop playing.
He's just dribbling the ball outside, like, yo, I'm running the floor. What are you doing?
Yo, come on.
like, I don't know how we would have pulled off what we've been doing if we didn't have that tennis court because we wouldn't have had like a big enough space. So I'm really grateful for it.
Facts.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. I've never been more grateful for a backyard in my life. I just been laying on the grass like, oh, yes.
We have nothing but illustrious guests on the show. We want to thank you for coming on here. It's been wonderful chopping it up with you guys. You guys have such good spirits. We can sense it through the Zoom. Listen, everyone that comes on our show, they get a neon sign. There's two of you. You guys can each get a separate neon sign. What would you like your neon sign to say?
Ooh,
Love.
get money.
Hey, love and get money.
There you go. Boom.
Yo,
perfect.
Yo, give
See
it
the
a
yin and the
support
yang.
Halle. Go support them. Go cop a Fendi bag to support them.
You know what I'm saying?
And listen to that music. All right,
all albums.
Do it to it and play Busy Boy. You know what I'm saying? Chloe Halle in the building, y'all.